my mentor, this is the importance of mentors. My mentor is a guy by the name of Vic Hauser, distinguished member of technical staff, like 35 patents under his name, PhD in solid state physics, undergraduate chemical engineering, brilliant guy. And I shared an office with him.
Wow.
Okay, so this wasn't, sitting in a cube. So I shared an office with him, and I walk in the first day. He kind of looks me up and down, and he's like, well, look, we've got this. It's called an operational amplifier. It's failing in our Merlin systems out in the field. Your summer job is to now figure out why. And he says, you got the full resources of Bell Laboratories at your disposal. I'm here to answer any question. Let me know when you want to talk. And he turns his chair around. So now I'm like shocked. I'm like, this is the rudest guy I've ever known, right? But I finally understood what he was doing. So I marched myself down to the library, and I talked to the librarian. I said, this thing called an operational amplifier. Do you have any information on it? So he pulls out some books. And I start going through them, and I write down a bunch of questions, and I go back, sheepishly into the mentor, into Vic. I said, hey, Vic, I said, I've got a couple questions. He turns around and says, what are they? And I ask a question. He gets on the whiteboard for 2 hours as I ask questions. And he says, you got any more questions? I said, nope, I'll be back tomorrow. And so it created a whole process for me. And it's something that I said, I tell my kids I'm going to leave them 3 things. The second thing is I hope they discover the joy of figuring things out.
Yes.
Because what he did for me was help me understand how to figure out problems. Not give me the answer, but how to take big complex problems and break them into small increments. Yes. And it was from that I learned the joy of engineering and problem solving and creating what I call elegant solutions to complex problems. So into the summer, I'm 17 years old. I win the best prize, the best project for the summer with all these college kids.
Wow.
And it's because I had the right mentor with the right attitude and, with a curious mind. So all those are what I call the origin story.